Hey guys, Dr. Menta here. Now, if you're looking for ways to boost your energy, change your mental state, and enhance your overall health while you're in family lockdown, I invite you to hang with me over the next several minutes so that I can show you a generalized workout geared for beginners in an effort to keep you healthy during this crazy unsettled time. Now, the workout's going to include exercises to tone your chest, your back, your shoulders, your arms, your legs, and even your core. We're also going to show you how to do variations of each exercise for those of you at home that don't have dumbbells or bands. Now, before we begin, please, I want you to go at your own pace. Also, feel free to modify anything that you see here to accommodate for previous injuries, restrictions due to your age, your current state of health. And lastly, before we start any kind of exercise program, please check with your doctor to make sure that you're healthy enough to participate, okay? Let's do this. I'm ready to get started. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do today is start with push-ups. This is going to work on the chest. You can vary how far apart you move your arms. If you want to keep them closer, it's going to work in tighter. If you move your shoulders further apart, it's going to work more of the outer part of the pack. Okay, so let's get started. So we want to make sure we get down here. Again, shoulders width apart for most people, feet straight, head down, and just a set of 10, okay? Great. Okay, so now we're going to take a break for about 30 seconds and we're going to do it again. Now, if that's too much for you, I'm going to show you a different variation of this exercise. So we're going to do exactly the same thing, only this time, what we're going to do, instead of keeping the legs straight, we're going to just cross the knees, cross the feet, and just do it this way, okay? Same way. And then lastly, if that's too much for you, you can do a wall push-up. Okay, so the next exercise is going to be bent over rows. This works on the back muscles. The most important thing that I want you to remember here is to keep your back straight, regardless if you're using a dumbbell or not, okay? You're going to place your hand on a chair, and you're going to just let the weight hang down, or nothing at all, and just bring your elbow up, level, bring it come down, let it pull, and just do this for a set of 10, okay? Just like this. Okay, and you're gonna switch arms and do it again for another set. Okay, so now if you can't do bent over rows, I just wanna show you a different variation of hitting your back muscles or your lats. So Jill's gonna demonstrate a Y exercise. So we're gonna have her start right now. This is starting position. Shoulders are back. You wanna squeeze those shoulder blades together and you wanna just bring your arms down and up. And you're gonna do this for a set of 10. Jill's gonna continue to do this for a second so you can see we're actually working the latissimus muscle, part of your back muscles, but it's also hitting part of your triceps and your shoulders as well. And you're gonna do this for a set of 10, take a rest for 30 seconds to a minute, and then we're gonna hit it again. Okay, so now we're moving on to the shoulders. Best way to do this is sit in a chair with your back flat against the chair to support your back while you're doing this. And we're gonna do some overhead presses. So you're just gonna watch me here. Arms at your side, we're gonna bring it all the way up and all the way down, right about here, 90 degrees. And we're gonna do this for a set of 10. Again, pick a spot on the wall and make sure that you're looking straight ahead. Again, 10 times. Just make sure that you don't have any previous shoulders injuries, because if you do, this might not be the best exercise for you. Okay, so you're gonna do this for a set of 10. Then we're gonna stop. We're gonna take a break again for 30 seconds to a minute, and we're gonna do it again. Okay, so another way to do this, instead of doing overhead presses, especially if you've had previous injuries, you might want to try wall angels instead. They're definitely easier to do, and Joe will demonstrate that right now. So you're just going to lean up against the wall, elbows just like this, and she's going to go up and down. Up and down. You're going to do this for a set of 10 as well, and that's working the shoulder muscles, the upper back, the trapezius muscle. It's going to actually help to stabilize your scapulas, your shoulder blades as well. We're going to do this for a set of 10 again. We're going to take a break for 30 seconds, and then we're going to do it again. That's perfect, Jill. All right, so the next exercise is the tricep exercise. These are called tricep kickbacks. Very good for the jiggles, ladies and men. So if you want to keep those arms nice and tight, what we're going to do is you're going to get a chair and you're just going to bend over slightly. Your elbow is tucked in and you're just going to extend at the elbow. The shoulder staying straight and just extending straight out like this. You're going to do this again. Another set of 10, okay? Just like this, nice and tight, okay? At the end, squeeze, hold, you'll really feel that burn. Now you're gonna do this again. Set of 10, take a break for 30 seconds to a minute, do another set. Okay, so if you guys don't have any dumbbells at home, no worries. We could still tone up those triceps. So what we're gonna do, another exercise instead called dips. So you're just gonna watch what Jill does here. She's gonna sit at the edge of the chair, arms extended out, and she's just gonna bend the elbows, coming all the way down and up, down and up. Again, you're gonna do this for a set of 10. At the end, you can hold for a second, feel that burn, and just keep going up and down for a total set of 10. Just the way she's doing it here. Perfect. Okay, and then at the end, take a break for 30, again a minute, and do it again. Okay, so next we're gonna work the opposite of the tricep, the bicep, and we're gonna start by doing alternate dumbbell curls. So we're just gonna bring it up, and we're gonna twist at the end. It really hits the bicep, bring it back down. We're gonna come up and do the same with the opposite arm. We're gonna, again, do this for a count of 10 on each arm, okay? Up and down, just like this, nice and slow and controlled with a twist, okay? I'm gonna turn my body to the side so you can see what this looks like from the side shot. So again, you're gonna come up and you're gonna twist, bring it back down, twist, bring it back down. Again, a set of 10, take a break, and then 10 more. All right, so if you don't have any dumbbells at home, any bands, any kind of workout equipment, we gotta get creative, right? So grab a couple of bags, grab some groceries out of your cupboard, protein shakes, cans, whatever you got, and throw it in the bag, okay? And we're gonna use the bags instead to do the bicep curls. So Jill's gonna demonstrate. This is like the Rocky move here. All right, so we just gotta use whatever we got. So go ahead, Jill. Start demonstrating. Now you can do this alternating one arm at a time if you really wanna concentrate on those biceps, or you can do both arms together, whatever you prefer, okay? Now if you're just starting out and you don't really want to use any weights at all, that's fine. You're still going to get some resistance just by doing it with no weight whatsoever. Just make sure you're contracting those biceps as you come up, okay? You'll still get that pump. You'll still feel it. All right, so next we're going to work on the lower extremities, focusing on the legs. So Jill's going to start by having her feet shoulders width apart. She's holding dumbbells in her hands. Again, you don't have to use weights. If you don't have weights and you want to do something else, you can do the bags like I mentioned, or grab whatever you have, okay? So she's going to start by just leaning back on her heels, sticking that buttocks out, her back is straight, her head is looking forward, and she's coming all the way down, which again is going to work on the quads and the hamstrings, and even tighten up the glutes as well. Again, we're doing this for a set of 10, nice, slow, and controlled. Again, back on the heels, so we're focusing on the hips and not going too far forward. Her feet are not going over her knees, if you notice. They're perfectly in line. That's great, Jill. Again, set of 10, take a break, then do 10 more. Okay, another variation for the legs. This is called a sumo squat. So you're just gonna grab a dumbbell or any weight, any type of resistance whatsoever. Make sure the legs this time are spread further apart and the feet are turned out. And then again, keeping the back straight, Jill's gonna bend straight down and come back up, and do it again, and come back up. Now this is working more on the inner thigh to tone up the adductor muscles. And again, doing this for a set of 10, stopping for a break, and then repeating again for another set of 10. All right, so now we're gonna start working on the core. This is a combination of a regular crunch and a reverse crunch. And what it's gonna do is work both the upper ab and the lower ab at the same time. So you're getting your bang for your buck. We're doing 2 exercises in one just to knock it out. Again, this is a beginner's video. We don't want to get too crazy. So this will cover the upper, again, and lower abdominals. It'll be perfect for just hitting the overall core. Okay, Jill, let's get started. She's gonna come up with a crunch and also lift her hips off the ground at the same time. So again, that's working upper as she's crunching, and then as she lifts her hips off the ground, that's working the lower abdominals, which are much more difficult to contract and to tighten up. So again, doing this for a set of 10, taking a break, doing it for another set of 10, and also the last tip I want to tell you about is making sure that you're keeping your head straight and you're not pushing your head forward. Because if you do this, you're going to strain your neck and reverse the natural curve of the neck, which can add all kinds of problems, especially headaches. So make sure that that head is staying straight at all times. Okay, so our last exercise of the day is called the bird dog. This is also working your core. The biggest misconception out there, people think core, they think abs. Well, there's also core muscles in the back that help to keep your body strong. So we want to focus on those muscles right now, doing this bird dog exercise, and we're going to demonstrate it right now for you. Okay, Jill, you ready? Let's do it. Again, down on all fours, okay? Notice her head is looking straight down. She's going to extend the opposite arm and opposite leg. Hold for a second, bring it back down, and she's going to do this for a set of 10, okay? When you're really comfortable with this, you can alternate opposite arm and leg each time. But for now, I think just for demonstration purposes and for ease of doing it, do the same side 10 times and then switch opposite sides. Again, extend the arm out all the way, extend the leg out all the way. Don't overextend, just hold it straight. And that's going to work the back muscles, the erector spinae muscles, the quadratus lumborum, the multifidi. These are muscles that are keeping your back strong together, holding that alignment in place. Again, we're doing this for 10 on each side, taking a break, doing 10 more, and then you are done. Congratulations, you got through it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for the next Menta Minute video where we're gonna show you a quick cool down stretch routine for this workout. I'm Dr. Menta, be well.